Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Light Platinum. In the last episode, we made it through the Dardusk Woods and battled two rivals. We battled Red up in the Dardusk Woods, and then we battled Kenta outside of Mount Shum, which we're actually going to be going through in this episode. I went back to Dardusk Town and stocked up on repels because there's no mart in Inermi Town for whatever reason. So let's just head into Mount Shum and hopefully get it done in this episode. And whoa, what the hell? How's that even possible? We went in one way and came out at the very top. Anyway, let me just spray a max repel because I have like 33 of them. And I kind of want to get through here quickly, so let's just take on this guy and not waste time. So, here we have the first trainer of Mount Shum, and it is Hiker Jonas with a Torkoal. Level 36, great, because I have Bulbapedia at the front. Let me switch into Elegance, and hopefully take this thing out quickly, I hope, because, you know, nobody really likes waiting around, and I feel like my Pokemon are really high leveled for where I am. I am in around level 40 and stuff. Maybe if it was all that off-screen grinding I did just before I went into the Guardian Tower, maybe I trained up a little bit too much. Anyway, down goes Torkoal to 1 Water Bolts. And the next Pokemon being sent in is a Lairon, so I can stay with Elegance, I guess, and just hit it with a Water Pulse. Yeah, my Water Pulses, I have 24 Water Pulses because I used a PP up, so, well, I did that ages ago, but, and I'm just keeping you guys in the loop, even though you already know, so I'm just talking stupidly. Anyway, next is Sandshrew. I'm just going to stay with Elegance, I guess. It'll probably be the quickest way to take it out. So, Water Pulse this Sandshrew, even though I could have switched to Bulbapedia, who does need to get up a few more levels, but I'm sure he'll be just fine sitting this battle out. And again, I'm rambling about stupid stuff. Anyway, finally, we have a Machoke, which is the evolved form of Machop, and the second evolution in the chain that leads to Machamp. Wow, why did I even say that? Anyway, there's Water Pulse to do just over half, and another one should finish it off. And hurt Self and Confusion. And I'll just finish with Water Pulse. Actually, no, I won't, because he's using a full restore. That sucks. I hope all of the trainers in here don't have full restores, because that's just going to delay me even more than I need to be delayed. And wow, we managed to confuse it twice, which is really weird, but also pretty successful. So, down goes that Machoke, and that is the last Pokemon belonging to this trainer, so we can move on. Finally. So, let's get going and run down here, and we got another battle. Wow, there's going to be so much trainers in here, I'm not going to get this done in one episode, I doubt it. Unless it's a pretty short cave, which I'm actually hoping it is. Anyway, youngster Diego with a Lairon on level 36. I'm just going to hit this thing with Razor Leaf from Bulbapedia, which should take it out, or at least I hope so. Because, you know, again, I don't want to be in here for too long. I really hate doing caves. Usually I just, wow, really, you use Roar. And in comes Milotic, what do you know? So I can just take it out with a Water Pulse. Why would I say Ice Beam? Why would I even use Ice Beam on a Steel type? Even though it is Rock type too, so yeah, it would have been not very effective. Anyway, nearly level 43. Next Pokemon is Sandshrew. Let me just switch into Bulbapedia and hit this thing with a Razor Leaf. I need to train up Bulbapedia a bit because it is my starter Pokemon and it has fallen behind in levels. Elegance, Scorpio, and Barney have kind of walked away a bit with levels. They're my most powerful Pokemon. So, yeah, no, I gotta train up my other guys a little bit. And there we go, takes out that Sandshrew with 1 Razor Leaf as expected. And wow, a lot of experience for Sandshrew. That's sort of weird. Anyway, see you later, Diego. Go, Diego, go. And that is a Nicktoons or something, kind of like Dora the Explorer. Why would I even talk about that? I'm 19 years old. Anyway, Energy Powder, right there. Restores 50 HP, I think. Got Lava over here. At least we have Lava Surf. We got that in the last episode. To get across the Lake of Lava, you need a Fire Pokemon. No, you don't, because my Drapion knows Lava Surf, and that is a Dark and Poison type. So, that Hiker is a liar. And, holy crap, Slugma Sprite. What? How can you sit on Slugma? It's just like a big fireball thingy. And there we go. Wouldn't let me off. Let me just switch someone else to the front. I feel this guy's gonna have a Torkoal. Scorpio, no. Elegance, that's probably a better idea. Wow. Alright, let's take him on. Hey kid, let's set your skill. Cause I'm a hiker and I hike. Alright, this guy is a Torkoal on level 36. So 1 Water Pulse will take this thing out, I hope, and delaying the inevitable is one thing that really annoys me with trainers, especially when you try to use Protect twice. That's really annoying. But Water Pulse should take this thing out and get Elegance to level 43, which will be delightful. So there we go, level 43, that's great. Next Pokemon is going to be a Lairon, so I'm just going to go to Bulbapedia and hit this thing with a Razor Leaf. And hopefully take it out, probably in 2 hits, maybe, hopefully 1. And wow, I didn't wait, this guy is the exact... Please don't tell me this guy is the exact same Pokemon as the last hiker. And yeah, 2 Razor Leafs. And Roar failed. That's great. So now Bulbapedia will be able to get up a level for beating this thing. And well, I have to burp, so I'm trying to keep it like really low. And why would I even say that? Anyway, level 40 for Bulbapedia. Next Pokemon is Sandshrew. This guy is the exact same Pokemon as the last guy, which is suckish. So Sandshrew is gonna get taken out with Razor Leaf. And I can move on to his last Pokemon, which was a Machoke, I believe. Hey, why do you know this guy's got a Machoke too? So he has the exact same Pokemon. Let me put this thing to sleep. Go to sleep. And it's level 37 too, which is the exact same level as the last one, which is sort of weird. Maybe they're twin hikers that train the exact same Pokemon for some reason. Anyway, Razor Leaf, oh, and he's going to use a full restore, so I'm going to go for Sleep Powder again. Maybe I should use Leech Seed. No, Sleep Powder. You son of a bitch. He knew I was going for Sleep Powder. At least this time I can finish it off with Tackle, but he knew I was going to use Sleep Powder. That's why he faked using a full restore. Unless he used it already, I wasn't really paying attention. I don't think he did. Hopefully he didn't. Well, it doesn't really matter now. But there's TM35, which is Flamethrower. And we already got Flamethrower back at the first gym, in around the first gym. Let me just check that out. Yeah, Flamethrower. And I know some of my Pokemon can learn it. Oh cool, Barney can learn it. That would actually be pretty cool. Yeah, let's teach it to Barney. That would actually be pretty awesome. Flamethrower on a Electivire. I can get rid of Thief. Never use it. So yeah, Barney has Flamethrower, which is pretty good. He has a pretty good moveset, I think. Thunder Punch, Flamethrower, Light Screen, and something else, even though I never use Light Screen. The places high in the mountains that can be scaled by using Rock Climb. Alright, Mount Shum. We're still up. Are we on like floor 2 or something? Let's take on this trainer. And actually, it's a different trainer, so it's pretty cool. So she's not going to have the same Pokemon, I hope. And it's a Triathlete with a Lairon, so she does have one of the same Pokemon. And wait a minute, why is all that? Oh yeah, because that guy had a Torkoal, and I switched it to the front. That's why it's at the front of the party. I'm stupid. I just didn't remember why I switched Milotic to the front. Anyway, Water Pulse takes that out. Next Pokemon is a Sandshrew, so screw it, we'll just stay with Milotic. So Water Pulse should finish this thing off too. And then we can move on to our last Pokemon, which is going to be a... wait for it. Sandshrew. Alrighty then. Just hit this thing with a Water Pulse again and take it out. And that should be the end of that. So, down goes Sandshrew, and we can move on into the cave once this stuff ends. There we go. So, see you later, Marina. You got beat badly by my Milotic. Let me switch someone else front. Why did I go to Bag? So, Evergreen, or Bulbapedia. Why did I call him Evergreen? Oh, wow, who's this guy? Hey, you're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? No. I actually understand what you want out of life. I think we should both work hard and achieve our ideals. Oh, wow, okay. I think if you say yes, he gives you a dino or something, and wow, it wouldn't let me move. I've been lost here for hours. Wow, your parents would probably be pretty worried about you. Anyway, there's a Burn Heal. And great, there's a Hiker. I assume he's going to have the same Pokemon as the last one. Here's Mount Shum. This way to level 3. So let me just switch Elegance to the front again, because I assume he's going to have a Torkoal. To Mike the Great. Alright, well, I'm Stu the Fantastic. So, Fantastic is superior to Great. Yep, I knew it, he had a Torkoal. I should get, like, a medal for my fantastic calls on what Pokemon these guys have. Yeah, that's... Why am I saying a lot of stupid stuff in this video? Anyway, Water Pulse takes that thing out. And nearly level 44. Next Pokemon is Lairon. I'm going to stay with Milotic and take this thing with the Water Pulse. So down goes that, and that will be level 44 for Milotic, who's actually like really gone ahead on levels. So I need to train up somebody else now. Sandshrew, and finally he's going to have a Machoke. So same Pokemon as the last two hikers that I battled. So we'll go for Razor Leaf. And that is going to take it out. And what's, yeah, still decent experience for beating a Sandshrew. Anyway, finally, Machoke. Let's just put it to sleep. And hit it with Razor Leaf. And hopefully take it out. So, Machoke fell asleep, is fast asleep. And we'll go for Razor Leaf. And Machoke is a really weird looking Pokemon. It's pretty cool. It reminds me of a professional wrestler, which I assume it's supposed to do that anyway, but there's no rest. Wow, really? How can your attack miss when a Pokemon is asleep? I don't understand. But yeah, I guess he is supposed to remind you of like a wrestler or something. But wow, he survived at 1 HP. Are you serious? At least we can finish it with Tackle. That's always a plus. We never really get to finish battles with Tackle, so it's always good to get done. And I'm trying to learn Growth, which will increase our special attack. I'm perfectly fine with the moves I have, even though I feel I have too many grass moves. If I get Sludge Bomb, I'm definitely teaching it to Bulbapedia, because that'd be a really good move for it. Anyway, item here, which is a Timer Ball. Wow, okay, a Timer Ball. And what's this guy say? This place is hot. I've been looking for something to eat for ages. But like, yeah, because there's gonna be like a McDonald's or something waiting for you in a cave, or a Subway or something. What an idiot. Anyway, it's so hot in this cave that it's drying my hair out. Why do people say such stupid things? I know I've said stupid things in this episode, but some of these people take the cake. This girl was waiting for someone to fight, apparently, because she likes to fight people, and wow, I would assume that she would be a fighter girl if she wanted people to fight. Anyway, Numel level 36, and again, I forgot to switch someone else to the front, but I guess it's good because Elegance has the type advantage here. So there we go, one Water Pulse, and actually Numel, which was a change of pace, so that's great. Next Pokemon is a Lairon. Wow, we've seen a lot of Lairons. Let's go for Bulbapedia. I probably could have went for Arc Flame, but never mind. Doesn't really matter now. So let's just go for Razor Leaf. And almost take it out, so another one will finish it off, unless she uses a full restore or something. And she didn't, so thank you, Lass, for not healing up and letting your Lairon die to Bulbapedia. Final Pokemon is Sandslash. I'm going to stay with Bulbapedia and just hit it with a Razor Leaf, because that's how I roll. And wow, this thing's level 37, but I'm level 41, so I'm better. And one Razor Leaf takes it out, so great stuff from Bulbapedia. And wow, a ton of experience. Nearly level 42, which is great, because I came in here, it was on level 39, so a few levels up is good. And there's somebody here. There are many Zubats in these caves, they scare me all the time. Max Repels, bro. Max Repels. Ultra Ball. Fantastic. We found a lot of Ultra Balls actually in this game. Yesterday I was working hard here and walking around this cave and I found a fossil. You want it? I don't have any use for it. Sky Fossil, which I don't even know what Pokemon that gets us. We're gonna have to check that out. If I even know where we can get the fossil changed to a Pokemon. Anyway, we're near the end, apparently. That's fantastic. A ground and fire Pokemon is the perfect combination. You're talking about Camerupt or Numel. I think they're the only ground and fire types. And yeah, you have a Numel. Go figure. And wow, Elegance is at the front again. Why do I keep forgetting to switch? Water Pulse should take it out. And down goes that Numel. Next Pokemon is a Lairon, so maybe he has the exact same Pokemon as the last, which is weird because we followed a lot of the same Pokemon over and over again, which is sort of suckish because, you know, it's really repetitive. Anyway, Water Pulse finishes off that, and I realized that none of my Pokemon have really even gotten hurt in here, which is sort of weird because I did kind of expect some damage. Should have went to Bulbapedia to take on this Sandslash and get it to level, get it up a level, but never mind. We'll just take it out with the water pulse. And move on. So, nearly level 45. Yeah, I really should start using somebody else, because that is not good news for my other Pokemon whenever Elegance is so far ahead. Back with Bulbapedia. I know Godzilla and Arcflame and Barney haven't really seen any action here. Here's a Heartstone. Increase your rock-type moves. Here's near Route 401. 411, 401, 411. And it's Diamond. Interesting. I finally reached the end of this cave, and here you are, Stu. I'm ready to fight. The trainers here were pathetic. Wow. I didn't know Diamond was kind of douchey, I guess. Yeah, look at that. Look at that sprite. He's just all like, I don't care. Anyway, he's a Pupitar on level 41. We have Bulbapedia to take that thing out with a Razor Leaf. And I guess my Pokemon did get hurt because Bulbapedia has sustained some damage, which I completely forgot about. Anyway, down goes Pupitar. And it's level 42. Next Pokemon is Electivire. So, who do we go with here? I'm gonna stay with Bulbapedia, and hit this thing with the Sleep Powder and then Razor Leaf it. Actually, I might Leech Seed it too and go for Leech Powder. So, Electivire is put to sleep. Electivire is a really awesome Pokemon. It looks really cool, and it was one of the my favorite Pokemon from Generation 4 introduced. Obviously, Gliscor goes down as my favorite, as everybody knows. I'm a big Gliscor fan. I wish I could get Gliscor in this. If I could, I would ditch that. Probably ditch Godzilla, honestly, because he was the last Pokemon I caught. I ditch Godzilla and get a Gliscor for certain, because I love Gliscor. Actually, probably Ground type could be my favorite, because I really like Excadrill from Black and White as well. I thought Excadrill was definitely the best Pokemon created in Generation 5. So, yeah, it's really awesome, and it's a great move pool and stuff, but now I'm just ranting about a Pokemon that's not even in this game, or at least I don't know if it's in this game. If it was, I probably would have got one. If I could get one earlier, I probably would have got one and used it instead of, again, Godzilla, because Godzilla was the last Pokemon that joined my party, so, yeah. Next Pokemon and final Pokemon is Samurott, so I'm going to just stay with Bulbapedia, and wait a minute, Samurott? Alright, Sleep Powder, and for some reason Bulbapedia can outspeed things, which doesn't seem right. And Revenge is going to do no damage at all, really, because I am a Grass and Poison type, which means I'm 4 times resistant to fighting moves. And yeah, Samurott, that's actually pretty cool. The final form of Oshawott. And Razor Leaf misses. I don't understand how it can miss when Pokemon are asleep. It just doesn't make sense. The Pokemon is sleeping. How is it dodging stuff? And 2 Razor Leafs is going to take this thing, so 1 more will finish it off. At least, hopefully. And it hits. I'm surprised, because Samurott's asleep, so it should be able to dodge everything I do. I shouldn't be sarcastic, but whatever. And wow, a lot of experience for beating that Samurott. You're always just 1 step ahead of me. Your skills are amazing. Congratulations. So, wow, he's very cheap. 860, are you serious? Now I think it's time to go after the 5th Zeri League badge. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing, bro. I need to get my 5th badge. So, see you later, Diamond. There are places high in the mountains that can be scaled using rock climb. Mount Shum. I stocked up on lots of max repels for nothing. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up here, and in the next episode we're going to tackle Route 411. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys for more shortly enough. See you then.